Hi, folks. Let's not mess about too much longer here. I broke things again. Or they're still broken. Take your pick. However you want to look at it. Things are slightly broken. I re-broke them. They're still broken. Whatever. It's all good. I'm not going to worry too much about it. So here we are. Relearning a bunch of recipes again. So, hi. How's it going? I figured I'd throw a little experience into the thing and just let it go. Shady, I don't need to reset, but what I have done instead is I've given myself enough experience. So let me tell you what I've done, because that's... Wow, we don't have any boots? I thought for sure we had boots. They were like... I feel like some of the inventory is gone too. Well, whatever. I've given myself a little bit of experience here so we can spend some skill points. And then I've added back some recipes, schematics, etc. But honestly, not that many. Just the ones that I could remember. If I couldn't remember it, I didn't add it. And I tried to really only add the ones I could remember. So if I couldn't remember it and I added it anyway, oops. I really didn't add many. Mr. Dino? Yeah, I guess not. I don't know. I feel like I had boots, and yet there are clearly no boots, so I don't know what this is a boot. But I feel like it's wrong. Yeah, Shady, that's probably what happened. I have a bad habit of loading the game from Steam because that's how I've always played the game, and yet I have this mod installed via the mod manager, which means I need to run the game via the mod manager, which means all sorts of things break. And I have no idea what sort of boots we were rocking before or anything for that matter. So I'm just not going to sweat it. We'll whip out some new boots and call it a day as far as I'm concerned. I mean, probably can't make everything we should be able to make. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. It's cool. Could probably make some leather ones with some... Ah, crap. You need buckles? Ah, that's awful. Tyler, thank you very much. I would say they're appreciative, but this is the one that's usually on camera. The other one is actually right here. Well, here, let's see. Where's... Okay, imagine my finger still moving over here. Yeah, she's right. You can't see where she is, but she's right on this side of me. Wrath, it's much easier to use the mod manager to add mods, but then you do run the risk of doing something dumb like I have. So let's go ahead and spend some points right quick. We're not going to be able to spend much, but we'll spend a few. I'm just going to say it's fine. I'm probably going to have to assign... I don't even know. I mean, this is not going to work because all these skills that should be up there are not going to be up there. So it's going to be kind of a pain, and I'm just going to have to roll with it, I think. I mean, I guess we could go through and add stuff one by one, but I don't know if that's really worth it. I mean, it starts to just get into, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Is it really worth it? I don't know. So, I don't know. I mean, whatever. Good, Shady. I don't know how many signs to appoint, how many points to assign. Wow, easy for me to say. So it's like I don't know. I don't want to go overboard. So I technically, just so I can be clear here, I still have the creative menu on, so I could still go in here and do stuff. I mean, I've not really done anything other than give myself experience in a couple of schematics. So technically, there's still some playing around that could happen. I just don't know what to do other than to just say, huh, it's fine where it is, and kind of roll with it. So, like, I don't even know. Where would construction tools have been? I don't know. That's what I get for breaking things, though. So, you know, it's all good. I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to worry about it. It's really okay as far as I'm concerned. We'll eat a couple potatoes and then we'll go figure out what we're supposed to be doing. I remember chopping down a bunch of trees, so we have some wood. That's good. That's probably going to need to be repaired at some point. I don't remember. Is that one? Okay, workbench, tool, smithing, construction tools. Yeah, see? Without any points into construction tools, that's not going to happen. And I remember we weren't at 15 on the last go-around, so... I don't know. Wrath like a nothing but horde days, like non-stop or something? So, I don't know. Honestly, I've broken this so many times, I kind of feel like I just want to reset everything. And I think what I'm really going to do is just roll forward. We'll see what the Day 7 Horde looks like, and I'll evaluate at that point, because part of me hates this mod and how many bajillion things there are. I don't really enjoy that. I like the new guns. I like all of the new stuff. I love the UI, the icons, all that sort of stuff. But I don't really like just the insane amount of items. My brain struggles with that. So, we'll see. I think whatever leftover beer effect we had is long since gone, too. That's a shame. So here, let's maybe drink one more of these. We're going to save the last one for, well, I guess the Horde. And we'll just chop a few of these guys down. Wrath, I don't think it ever ends. It's basically a non-stop every 7 days. It only ends if the XML doesn't have enough days for it, I think is the way it works out. Hi. I hear you. You're over there somewhere. I think. There you are. I was going to say, I bet it's a crawler somewhere. Hi, crawler guy. How you doing? No, you didn't turn as much as I thought you would. Don't get stuck on the rock. I mean, I realize it's kind of a pain. That's okay. You can do it, man. Or not. Fast assembly. Wow, all right. Sure. Look at that. We'll take that. Fast assembly. 10% reduced firearm crafting. Cool. I'll take that one. That's pretty exciting. Mr. Dino, it sounds like you had quite the Saturday. I mean, you did say your Saturday was more eventful, but still. I don't remember having to wait this long for stamina to reload, but that's fine. Mr. Dino, that sounds uncomfortable. What did it take to actually get your finger out of said gun? And by the way, which gun was it? I don't know all of them, but just out of curiosity. For those who do, it might help give them a mental picture of what that looked like. I feel like I'm wandering around not finding the trees I'm looking for. They're all pretty small around here, though. Cooking oil down the barrel. Wow, okay. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Hey, don't hit me. That's rude. Bunch of skin cream. Okay. Just not going to question it. We'll go with some skin cream. Sounds good. Ah, one of the motorized ones. Those are no fun. I like the ones that are just pure spring action because you can do some fun stuff like swap out the springs and... I don't know. I suppose the ones that are... that use a big air bladder, those are fun too. That would be a horde right there, I think. That's a better part of one at the very least. Come on, people. I can do this all day long. I can miss all day long, too, but that's neither here nor there. I love the guys that run like Superman. This is good. Probably going to run into more zombies doing this, but, you know, it's okay. Freddy, how's it going? I am running from zombies. Forgive me if I'm a little preoccupied. Ma'am. And let's go get them on the street where there are fewer obstacles. Oh, you got in the way and blocked my shot. That was rude. You guys are all going to be walking targets in a second. Yeah. It's almost too easy with them. Come on, zoms. Crazy guy. Crazy guy, you're still crazy. Stop blocking your face. It's not okay. Oh, look at that. There we go. There are some boots. Mr. Dino. What did you end up making? Ah, well, that was a nice, exciting little detour there, and a waste of perfectly good alcohol, but that's all right. How are we doing on the wood front anyway? 1600's not too shabby. I feel like we had more than that, but that's cool. I'll shut up about that now. It's all in the past. It doesn't matter. That's what we have to work with. Do we have a shovel? Okay, I need to make sure that cobblestone still works the way I think it works. Let's go grab a shovel right quick. Because if it doesn't work the way I want, then, you know, this could be bad. Here, let's go grab a shovel. Which is the toolbox? That one? That one. That one? Haha. I guess you guys get the nomination. That's a good pickaxe. I forgot about that. Holy cow. All right, we need to find some clay. John, I have not played the first one, so I don't know. Have you played the first one? Would you recommend it? I get that one mixed up with another game, so it's like, I forget which it is. And I can't tell you which one I get it mixed up with because I don't remember which one it is. Nunya! Welcome on in. How's it going tonight? Ah, Wrath, you still have the dog, or you have the dog again. I know about animals taking your bed or your seat. I mean, come on. Right here. Now, granted, she's on my lap, but she will take my seat from time to time, which is fun. Hi. Can I not get stuck in there? That'd be great. Thank you. Shovel, surprisingly not that effective. Even when slapping a zombie in the face. Go figure. Let's pump a painkiller, I guess. I don't know. Ah, so you are looking forward to it even though you haven't played it, John. That's interesting. What about it has you so excited to play it even though... Or has you so excited to buy it even though you have not yet played it? I find that curious. True, Mr. Dino. Although they might crap on your seat if you give them the opportunity, so there's always that. Nunya, yeah, she's pretty cool. She's chill. She's just enjoying. Okay, let's start making some cobblestones. We're not going to be able to make many because we need rocks. But that's fine. We can get started on this. Because I'm determined to build something today. Not made out of wood. So we can deal with a horde, alright? That's the plan. And if we have to run around like smashing zombies because that's the way to do it, then so be it, but it's not the plan. Ah, okay, John, I see. Well, good to know. Like I said, familiar with it, but that's about where it goes for me. It's about as much as I know. Know of it, but don't really know anything about it. Seems like it'd probably be right up my alley, but I don't know. We'll see. For some reason, I'm on this 7 days kick. I don't know. I could really do with an Alpha 17. That would be good. That would be okay. I'd be down with that. It's not going to happen anytime soon, but, you know. It's fun to think about. Mr. Dino, that does sound pretty good, I gotta say. John, very kind of you, and there are a lot of them. This game has exploded in popularity. Which is funny considering it has not exploded in terms of development. Well, I mean, it has, but it hasn't. Awesome Gamer, much appreciated. Thank you for that. Welcome on into the stream, by the way. How's it going? This is not the most exciting stuff right now.
Choice.
Cheryl, with some numbers. 42002. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I don't think we're going to have enough cobblestones here to actually do anything useful. I guess technically that one does a fraction more damage to blocks, that sort of thing. Yeah, Mr. Dino, pretty darn close, I gotta say. Just pretty cool. Pretty cool. I find it pretty amazing, really. Oh, it's hot. That's awesome. Let's take off the green flannel. Show off that amazing physique. Just completely lifelike, by the way. Oh, come on. This is not going to be okay. Try and grab some of this stuff and, you know, some more of this lovely clay. That way we can at least put a couple of blocks down. I don't know. Come on, man. Wrath, that would be interesting, just non-stop horde mode. There is a mod that gives you a horde every day. That's kind of a fun idea. Mr. Dino, it adds up, right? Ah, Cheryl, your cat likes your feet. I have heard of the mythical foot cat, or feet cat, but alas, I don't have any. Mine are generally lap cats. This one especially, although only if I'm sitting in this chair, otherwise not so much. She'll hang out a little, but not much otherwise. She's funny that way. So I think these are $10 a pop. 10 bucks, 10 things a pop. Oh, only 4. Okay, but we need lumps of clay in addition. All right, well, back to the hole. Come on, shirtless old guy. Yeah, Cheryl, for you, they are not mythical, yes. For me, they're mythical. But yeah, for you, no, it sounds like you know the real deal there. You have the real deal. Oh, yeah. Nunya, I'm with you there. This one will kind of do that at night, like on blankets. Meh, 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 meh. Have a seat, zombie. Appreciate that. John, you've been subbed since under 1K. Wow, that's quite a while. Shade, I don't know about a face reveal. I mean, I guess maybe. Seems to be the common request. Wrath, of course the dog wants chicken. Because, I mean, the chicken is for the dog, right? It's not for you. It's for the dog. Cheryl, wow. That's like, I don't know if that's aggressive or passive-aggressive. Guess it depends on if they... How sharp the claws were. All right, how much clay does that give us here? Is that enough to start doing anything? Let's make some flagstone. So we'll do some... I don't even know if we do 30 of these. We can't. We need a carpenter's table. Of course we do. How does one make a carpenter's table? With glue, paper, and planks. I don't think we have any glue. Can we make glue? I know we should be able to. Question is, can we? Okay, we need some bone chunks apparently here. Hi. Would you like to hand over some? That'd be excellent. Hey. Not cool, man. No? Here we go. All right, so that should give us some bone powder. Ah, crap, are you kidding me? How in the world do you get bone powder? Okay. Let me guess, a mortar and pestle? Ah, Mr. Dino. You're paying attention, thank you. I clearly was not. That left me confused. And it shouldn't have. But it did. All right, let's scrap more of those. So that's going to give us that stuff. We have a bunch of resin. We don't have a bunch of planks. What else did we need? We need murky water. Do we have murky water? I feel like I cooked all of it. Well, there's a pool back here, so if we don't have any, it's not a big deal. Here, I'll even drink a couple of these just to free up some empty jars, just in case. Yeah, John, I have clearly discovered that pretty much everything requires a table and something, which... All right, it's cool. Okay, we have 6 empty jars. So here, let's go fill these guys up right quick. You're locked. All right. I don't feel like going through a wall right now. So I'll just do it this way. Look at me with the parkour. That doesn't happen often. Sure, take all that garbage. I don't think I'm going to be able to parkour this one, will I? Probably not. Mr. Dino, sometimes I feel like I've stepped through a Stargate. I haven't done that lately. That's the night vision. That's seizure-inducing right there. I'm going to go ahead and stop that, all right? Do we have a beaker somewhere? I feel like we do. Question is, where would you be if you were a beaker? You would be right there. Because I am so smart. SMRT. All right, so let's make some glue. Need a cooking pot, not a beaker. Fine. Don't care. Just make some glue. That's all I care about. There. We're going to favorite some glue. We're going to cook it up, and we're not going to worry about it. We need some planks. What do we have for planks right now? No planks. I don't think we have any planks. So can we do 100 planks? There we go. So we're going to need 100 planks. Because it's dark and I feel like it'll help, and then I realize it's still stupidly dark and it doesn't help. That's why it triggers every time. I mean, that would be kind of funny if you could set it up so that, like, literally every time you walk through it turns on, but... you know. Alright, turn you off, buddy. You are fine. That's exciting. We have... I'm not going to cook that water just yet. I'm going to save that. Maybe we'll have a use for that. How are we doing on the plank situation? What do we need for that stupid thing? Paper. We don't have paper, do we? 12. Guess we can scrap some money down. That'll provide some paper. I thought there were some magazines or something somewhere. I guess we can just scrap all those down. It's... whatever, it's no big deal. That's still not going to be enough. Boo! There any magazines or things in here? I'm going to hope that we're done with the shovels for now. John, I wouldn't doubt it, actually. Paper made from wood, glue, and murky water. Well, technically, we're going to have one leftover glue. And two leftover murky waters. You know what? Just for giggles. Just for giggles. Can we do it in here? No. That's going to be a chem station one. Okay. That's cool. I'm not going to worry about that. Totally okay. I mean, really, here. We can scrap those guys. That'll be enough. Combination of those will do just fine. Oh, man, so many guns and things. What in the world to do with all this stuff? SMG, shotgun. I'm just going to put that away for now. An M30. I mean, without a workbench, we can't really combine this stuff yet, so we're going to end up with kind of crappy guns for the Horde, but, you know, we'll get through it. It'll be all right. Just out of curiosity, what does that scrap into? I don't even know. Like organic bits? Organic waste. I say, I bet you use that for fertilizer. Okay. A lot of the stuff has a logic to it, which kind of hard to fault. To make this, you need a workbench. Of course you do. I should have read that first things first. I didn't. To make this, need more, whatever, some sort of silly skill or another. Need more construction tool skills. Wow, construction tools are at 1 out of 100. Honestly, I'm kind of done. Like, I've hit my limit with this. I am not enjoying this in part because I have screwed up the character multiple times now. And also because I grow incredibly weary of juggling all this garbage. So I want to do something different that I've not done before. And we'll see if this works. Retired Saint Gaming. Nice. Welcome on in. You came at a really weird time. Welcome to the stream, everyone. This is really weird. I'm just in the middle of about to trigger a horde because, man, that works out so perfectly. Can you imagine that? The timing on that is great. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me grab a gun and whatever piddly amounts of ammunition we have. Where are some guns? Sure. Grab a lot of guns. Rocket launchers, too, because those are exciting. A retired saint sounds awesome. Can I retire? That would be great. Hi, folks. Welcome on in. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm getting ready to do something really, really stupid because that's kind of how I roll. So we're going to figure out if this works.
A prudent choice.
Mia Grayscaled. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on in. All right, I'm going to do something I have not really done before because I'm an idiot and that's how I roll. You know what? Here, let's go back that way. I want to do something kind of dumb here. This is going to get me killed, but honestly, I'm kind of at the point where I'm ready to end this mod anyway. Bat of Gotham, thank you very much. She's a pretty cool kitty. Retired Saint Gaming, the one doing the raiding. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome on into the stream. Let's see if I can do this right quick here. I forget my keyboard command, or the various commands, so here, we're going to do this. It's a long explanation for why I even have creative mode turned on. So, yeah.
A generous bestowal.
I think that worked. No? Ah, you want it that way. Shady with the $2 lighting check. Everything is nice and blue now. Thank you, Shady. I much appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. What in the heck? Oh, because I skipped that. My bad. My bad. Oh, man. My bad. I probably missed more stuff. Holy cow. I'm trying to do too many things right now. This is just not... yeah. Bad of Gotham, thank you for subscribing. I do much appreciate that. Hi, folks. I'm getting ready to face a horde down with nothing but a bunch of guns because I'm an idiot. So, that's pretty much how we're going to roll with this. Oh, come on. Oh. I think you guys are early to the party. I need a moment here. I'm trying to move all my guns around, if you don't mind. And I probably need a nail gun, come to think of it. Where is that? Where's the toolbox? I forget which one it's in. That one. Hold on. I need to take care of this. You guys just wait a moment. Of course I can't upgrade anything in this mod. Oh, man. Baka, welcome on in. Why didn't your name pop up? I don't know, but thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. Welcome on into the stream. There's going to be a horde knocking at the door momentarily, so forgive me as I do a lot of senseless dragging of guns. We're going to leave that one there because that's going to be a requirement. Hi. I still cannot repair anything on the door. That's awesome. Well, let's get this party started with a bit of a bang, I guess. I'm so going to die. There's no question of that, by the way. Just in case you were curious. I am so dead right now. Partly because I need to heal already. My bad. Hi. I mean, theoretically, we should have a horde going, unless I totally broke it. Which I might have. I've broken so much of this already that it wouldn't surprise me. Which way are you guys coming from, anyway? I don't know which way they're coming from. Saint, thank you again for the raid. I do much appreciate that. Thank you for bringing in some folks right as I'm stupidly triggering a horde because I'm feeling particularly whiny about this mod and its bajillion and 7 things in it. Come on. Come on, Zom. Don't do the spin in circles thing. That's obnoxious. This is a rather pathetic horde, I gotta say. Mia, I do play a lot of 7 Days. I kind of play a random mix of stuff. I do like me some survival games, though, so definitely play some 7 Days. Empyrean, Subnautica. I mean, I've played a bunch of different ones. Played Smart, played some Forest, played some... drawn a blank on Conan. That one just came out. Oof. That's not a fun one. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of the Conan game. Not so much. Can I... where are my ammo boxes? Actually, if I have to click that, that's going to be problematic. All right, let's do it. Sure. Come on, let's do it again. We'll do that. RimWorld. Ah, there you go, John. Yep. Definitely done some RimWorld on the channel. That was a good time. Did a bunch of cannibals. That was a whole heck of a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. I'm probably missing a lot of stuff. I apologize, folks. I'm trying to deal with a bit of a horde situation here. Even if it's only day 7, they're still kind of obnoxious. Like that. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, my timing is terrible. Come on. Yeah, they're all coming from the back, I think. Hi. Hi. I want to get up on the house, I think. Here, let's nerd pull it. I do a lot of nerd polling in this game, in case you don't know about that. It's the way I roll. All right, where are we at? And what are we doing? I feel like Arnold right now. Who's your daddy and what does he do? We done? No. Now are we done? Oh, you're not dead. My bad. Now are we done? This is really kind of cheating here. These zombies don't know what to do. That's awesome. Good job, zombies. John, RimWorld is way too much fun. Right? Mia, by the way, thank you. Much appreciate that. Oh, yeah, Wrath. Another brick in the mall. That's a good one, too, if you've never seen that one. Completely different kind of game, I should probably say. I've done lots of Ark. Tons and tons of Ark. Oh, man, that last update was a nightmare, though. Gotta say, did not appreciate the change to the pathing. Think you're all dead? All right. This is not a terribly dangerous horde, I guess. I expected a little more, honestly. I don't know where you guys are. Guess you're all over there. All right, that's cool. Look at that, stopped by a cardboard box. These zombies need help. Back the lights are all controlled by Super Chat, which is kind of a thing that YouTube did. It ties in with if this, then that. So it's basically in accordance with the Super Chat tiers in the US. Because the tiers are different in various areas. Bad of Gotham, thank you again. Hope to see you on the next one. Come on. There we go. All right, I'm just going to get in the ditches here. Where are we going? Hi. Oh yeah, this is the silenced gun. So it's all just... Tip, 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 tip. I love it. I love it. I gotta say, for as much as I am just frustrated by the sheer lunacy of this mod in terms of its number of items and recipes and all that, these guns are good. I'm enjoying these guns. Mia, usually about 2 hours is the standard. If I have a random Friday, Saturday, Sunday stream, those tend to go a little longer. But usually I'm just about 2 hours. It's going to get really interesting for me, by the way. Starting tomorrow, I have decided to join a group of friends playing Overwatch, so I'm going to have a pretty hard out at 8 o'clock. My 8 o'clock, not your 8 o'clock, whatever that is. So that means it's really going to be a pretty hard 2 hours tops. Not really going to be able to go long on that. I don't think I'll be streaming the Overwatch, because that's going to be terrible. I haven't played that game in, like, I don't even know, 6 months? Two new characters have been added since I last played. If that... Oh, hello there. Helps provide some sort of idea. Hi, I'm busy. Just gonna shoot you anyway. I know you're dead, but that was rude. I just want to make sure you know that was rude. Ah, when life gives you lemons... Eat them, or make lemonade, right? You're not an Overwatch fan? Overwatch is okay, don't get me wrong. It's alright, I think, anyway, but I just haven't played it in forever. So I don't think me playing it would be any good. Oh, hi. But yeah, I mean, if you're not a fan, then obviously probably wouldn't want to watch that. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking a little more horde-like. This is a little more horde-ish. Nope, that one was in your face. So is that one. And that one. And that one and that one. Hey! I shot you in the face. Lie down. I think this is the actual horde or something. Maybe the game stages are set up so that it does the kind of... I don't know, whatever they call it. It's not staged, but it definitely seems like it's building a little, you know? I probably shouldn't be doing this much hip firing, but oh well. I'm going with it. Ooh, mouse traps. I'm sure those got to have some use. Probably bajillion of them. Mia, this is standard recording cat. Alternate recording cat is my other one. And she is usually not on camera, thus I guess the name. Hi. Don't do it. I was busy checking this one. There were drugs on it or something. Wellness -8. Holy cow. I'm not even going to worry about any of that stuff. We're good. Caleb, how's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Would you like to scrap some matches? Because apparently I do. You would still watch it, White Fox? That's awesome. It's one of those games that I admit, until I played it, I really didn't have much interest in watching it. It's not, I don't know, I mean, it's one of those games that it can be a little hard to follow. I think that's a pretty fair statement. It can be hard to follow. So once you play it, it just becomes a little easier to kind of see, just in general, what's going on and what people are trying to do, and, you know, understanding kind of how stuff works. It does help, I think. Doesn't mean you'll like the game, but I think it helps a little bit. Hi. I was waiting for you. I heard you, but I didn't see you. All right, thanks, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and pop another one of these guys. Katunga boy, welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Wrath. Okay, Wrath, so let me put this to you. One of my friends, so his neighbor wants to play, and his neighbor is like, hey, man, do you have some people who can play? If you can get a couple to play, I can get a couple to play, and we can do just like a weekly, you know, 6-man sort of thing, right? 6-person, since I guess technically I don't know everyone who's going to be playing. Might not all be dudes. Kind of hope not, just for the sake of mixing it up. But anyway, whatever. So one of my friends was kind of asking, like, all right, so what do you play? So one of my buddies, like, yeah, he can play pretty much anything. But his main is Diva. And he's good with Diva. I've played with him enough to know that he's good with Diva. Like, no joke. He's legit with Diva. So I respond that, yeah, I guess I play Reaper, but I pretty much specialize in respawning. So there you go. That's how it goes. Katunga boy, it's your first time at the channel? Well, welcome to a Day 7 Horde that I started early, and I'm getting ready to wrap things up. Not the stream, but I'm getting ready to wrap up the Horde because, well, I think technically it's about done. FaZe, you can't watch tonight? No worries. You get credit for showing up. I'm not sure how that works out exactly, but I noticed. You're here, man. It's all good. We have gone through almost all of the ammunition. This is good. Here, we still got to use this bad boy. I know there's a crawler or something over here. I can hear you. Where are you? I don't see you. Here, let's go... Oh, there you are. Hi. Wow, I have terrible aim. There you go. And you guys are dead. Sure, whatever. Do I have room? Take it. It doesn't matter. It's all good. I'll just take it anyway. Mia, the way you win is by not dying. I mean, really, that's what it comes down to. That's pretty much what the game is about. It's well, okay, Mia, let me ask you a question. What was Saint playing before you guys came in and raided? Because maybe I can kind of make a bit of a correlation there. But this game is basically about surviving as long as you can. I mean, that's really all it comes down to. That should have been a headshot. I don't think it was, though. Hi. That was. The way the game works, every 7 days you get this horde of zombies whose only goal in life is to kill you, and eat your brains, all that sort of stuff. So you just basically have to survive. You build... Ah, Saint was playing DBD. All right. I play Dead by Daylight as well with some friends. I am terrible at that. I bet Saint is a lot better than I am. This game is basically about, as I said, just kind of building up stuff and trying to survive. I mean, it has some RPG elements to it in that you gain experience and increase your skills. This is a mod for the game. Actually, I should do some clubbing with that titanium club. I did want to play with that. Where is that titanium club? There it is. So this is not the standard game. This is a mod that adds a ton of stuff. It changes how the game looks. All sorts of stuff. But basically there's a lot of crafting, a lot of building, and a lot of dying, and tons of zombie violence. And I think that sums the game up fairly well. It's single player, it's multiplayer. Every 7 days you get a horde of zombies that magically know where you are, and you just have to defend against them. I happen to be an idiot who likes to just go out into the horde and actually just straight attack them rather than them attacking me. But, you know, sometimes I'll build up defenses. In the early days, the early hordes are pretty easy. That's why I'll do that early on. It's just, I enjoy the crap out of this. This is why I like this game. I like just smashing hordes. It's a good time. It's a fun pastime. The zombies run at night. They walk during the day if you're playing under the standard rules, so... Night is vastly more challenging than day, or at least can be. So, like, this guy's now stuck at crawling speed, so he's, you know, nothing to worry about. It's pretty wimpy. It's just kind of how it rolls. It's an odd game that way. I guess? I don't know. Dan, wanted to make sure I provided some head clubbing. Do some clubbering. Do some clubbering. I need to, how do you do Dusty again? I can't do Dusty right now. I'd do some clubbering. Nunya, yeah, that one's a fun game, DBD. If you get a killer that does not face camp, it's a lot of fun. That seems to be the problem that we run into a lot when we're playing, is we get killers who just face camp. That means, like, with that game, you get put up on a hook to be sacrificed. It's a lovely family-friendly game. Quite enjoyable. And the killer will just stay there while you're on the hook. Normally what you do is your buddies come and take you off of the hook, and then you run away, and the killer goes and attacks someone else, and yada, yada, yada. I mean, generally, that's kind of how it works, but you get the ones who face camp and basically make it impossible for you to save anyone. It's just not fun, because the survivors don't have any way of doing anything to the killer. The only thing they can do is use a flashlight that has, like, 6 seconds of battery power. It's the crappiest flashlight in the world. And you have to shine it right in their face, and it'll blind the killer for like 2 seconds. It's kind of like, bleh. Katanga, this is basically a never-ending game. Dan, have a good sleep. I'm glad you dropped in. I mean, yeah, like I was saying to Katanga, this is basically a never-ending game. I mean, I've screwed up a few things here, so 207 zombie kills, that's just today. That would be a lot more, I think. Well, maybe it's not, because it does have my 1 death in there, so maybe that's right. No, I bet you that's right, actually, so I don't know. I bet you that's actually correct. I would have thought it would have been more than 207, but I guess it is only day 7, so that kind of adds up, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of like at this point, we're pretty much done with the horde here. There's no reason to keep using the gun other than I like to. Bleach is probably useful for something. Couldn't tell you what. Yeah, this mod has a ton of stuff in it. The mod itself is has some really cool stuff in it. The UI is just better than the standard game, which is hilarious. But there's so much going on with this. It's really overwhelming. Mia, you can play with this. You can play this multiplayer, yes. I forget what the general recommendation is, but I want to say like 16 players is the general maximum that the devs say to play with. I think it'll do more, but it can be pretty demanding on the server, so I think they generally say like 8 or 16. But yeah, I'm playing single player, so technically, well, yes, people can join if you're playing on a server. I'm playing locally, so it's just me. No one can join in. I think I'm ready to switch mods or switch to something else, too. Yeah, John has it right. It's, there's a big update for this game coming out. Like, huge, huge update. And everyone's kind of waiting with bated breath for that to come out, because it's going to add just a ton of cool new stuff. This game has been updated pretty regularly, and they've added a lot. The devs, have added a lot of cool stuff over the years. I forget how big the map can be now. It's a randomly generated map. So, I mean, you can see if we go from here, 3640 to 1035. So that's about 2,500 meters right there. So about 2.5 kilometers. I want to say it's like 10,000 by 10,000 kilometers right now is the maximum. I think it's with this version of the game, either with this one or the previous one, they instituted a limit to the random world size, whereas it used to be quite a bit larger. So it's, you know, pretty big. Pretty big. Here, let me switch over to something. I want to go to this guy. I need to... Hey, come on. Work with me here. I mean, there are so many mods, too. It's like, what do I do? I don't know, maybe we'll just go run through one of the big buildings just for giggles. Maybe that'd be kind of a fun thing to do. There are these gigantic skyscrapers, which are the equivalent of dungeons right now. Kind of like you would see in, you know, a big RPG. They're a lot of fun to go through. Like, that's one of them right over there in the distance. I figure, you know, just for giggles, why not? Yeah, 10K by 10K. It's a pretty good chunk. I mean, you can do a lot with 10 kilometers. What's up, kitty? let's put... man, how are you doing? Let's keep that one. We're going to put that guy away. I'm just going to drop some of this junk just so we can go get moving. Wow, even that does less damage. All right, that's cool. We'll keep that guy. Let's see. This box has food and other crap in it. I'm really just kind of looking for anywhere to shove things. It doesn't matter, I guess. Do you have space? Here, you have some space. Take all that stuff. Actually, you know what? Keep that. I just think it'll be fun to go through one of the big dungeons. I've been kind of delaying on that, so you know what? What the heck? It's been a while. Ah, man, we got to make all sorts of new stuff, too. Trying to remember how to do everything in this mod now. So we need some rope. Need a bowstring. Probably don't need that many, but whatever. We'll add a few. It'll be okay. Craft one of those. Craft one of those. Oh, yeah, you get the wandering hordes. Those are fun. You get random hordes that decide to just show up because, you know, that's a thing. Is there a box with forged iron in it? Let's take that just for giggles. Just because. Cooking oil bottle, bleach, sulfur, resin, trumpet, brass mug, acoustic guitar. The most random collection of stuff in this mod. Which on the one hand I appreciate, on the other hand... oof. Alright, let's go roll with this and go hit... Actually, you know what? Hold on, let me grab some food. And we'll go hit one of the big dungeons. We don't really have food. There we go. Ton of potatoes. Now we're good. Oh, those aren't cooked. Whatever. Here, we'll take those. That'll be fine. We have a ton of water. We have a ton of food. Eat those, then we'll go. Oh, the zombie dog horde. Those are fun. Nunya, I have guitarist fingers. Long and skinny. That's why I play drums instead, so there you go. I know that doesn't make sense. Just go with it. That's how I roll. I do my best not to make sense. You play drums as well, or you play guitar? All right. You play guitar. All right, got it. Hey, I like me some guitar. I actually still have... I started out playing guitar, and then I transitioned to drums, so I actually still have a few of my guitars. I don't have every guitar I bought, because I played guitar for years. But I have most of them. I still have my first guitar. I basically have all of them but one. Guitar, bass, and you sing. Wow. You are a bit of a Renaissance man, aren't you? I suppose you could be a Renaissance woman with a name like Nunya Bidness. Could be either way, right? Oh, I put all the clothing away, didn't I? Sure, we're just going to go ahead and rock the hazmat stuff today. This is going to be in a cold area, so that might be problematic. Maybe it won't be. I don't know. I think this is the bookstore, so this will be kind of fun just for giggles. If nothing else, the top of the building is pretty exciting. I do remember that much. At least I think it is. Maybe not. Maybe I remember wrong. It seems like both could work. I mean, like I said, with a name like Nunya Bidness, how are you supposed to know, right? Wow, this place I think is abandoned. Oh no, okay, we've been in this one. So theoretically, yeah. Okay, so we've been in here. We have not gone to the top, though. That's the caveat. So that door does open, which means we should have some frames placed down up here to get up a couple of floors. Okay, let's go check out a few of these things in here first, just for giggles. Hi, zombies. How you doing? This would be considered a vanilla building, Wrath, so yes. I'm going to switch to this guy for now. It's easier on the stamina. This one and the Higashi and the... I can't remember what the other one is. I want to say Nakatomi, but that's Die Hard. Those are all considered vanilla, so yeah, those are the big dungeons, like the big dungeons. Brown paint for a mini bike. Go figure. I guess you could probably throw the construction site in as well. You could consider that also one of the dungeons. It's not quite the same, but it's a bit of like on the shorter side of the dungeons, I guess you would say. Nunya, I have to take you on your word. I've never been to Michigan, so I don't know how that would be potentially both. But it's cool, man. I'm good with it. Now let's hit these ones up high. No guarantee these are books, boxes, or anything like that, but... worth a shot. At least with the stone axe, it takes a little longer, but I can swing a lot longer and unlock more before running out of stamina. That's kind of my thought. Sure, put on some boots. Why not? Elite SMG schematic. That sounds fun. I mean, technically, we could play with that. Could just spawn one right quick. Apparently, the zombie gave up wherever they were. I didn't even see him at any point. I do remember finding that one. I forgot about that. I kind of wanted to build an engine just to say, hey, I built an engine. Oh man, none of these boxes are open, huh? Yikes. All right, let's do it. One at a time. This kind of makes me pine for the days of using the blunderbuss as a way to open things. Those were good days. I kind of miss that. I think I might just skip the rest of this. Hit a couple more of these and then just go up to the roof and have fun up there. The roof is a little more exciting. Man, 'cause there are so many boxes and it just takes forever. All right, let's backtrack a little bit and we'll go hit the roof. Mia, thanks for joining in, subscribing, hanging out, participating, all that stuff. Have a good night. Hope to catch you on the next one. So this is the print area. Okay. And then, yeah, go through this way. It's been a while since I've gone through this building. I'll hit these ones if they're open. I mean, why not, right? Ooh, elite pistol. Sure. That sounds exciting. Pretty sure we had that one at some point. Sounds familiar to me. Zombie. Oh, all right. If you're not going to pay attention, I'm not going to worry. Meow. Coming on through, everyone. Coming through. Okay. Lots of boxes and stuff. Oh, man, Wrath. I just started playing GTA 5 last week. Finally, after having it for far too long. I was actually thinking, maybe I should play some of that tonight. But that might be a little too much for the stuff I'm willing to do on the channel. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Katanga Boy, thanks for hanging out. Hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good, well, assuming it's evening, have a good evening. Much appreciate you participating. Okay, let me double back a little bit and just go out this way and then go up. Which, of course, requires placing some frames, minor details aside. Yeah, Wrath, I haven't played any of the multiplayer stuff yet, so I don't even know what that's like. I've just played a little bit of the single-player game at this point. And I found a mission, like, early on that's bugged. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's a great introduction to the game. Couldn't believe that. I was like, holy cow, you gotta be kidding me. It's been years and no one bothered to fix that mission. Wrath, I remember there being a mission in GTA... I'm gonna say Vice City. Shady, yeah, imagine that. A bug in GTA 5. There was a mission in Vice City that involved being on a helicopter and firing a minigun at a bunch of dudes on, like, building tops and on the ground and all that. I couldn't tell you how many times I tried that one and failed just repeatedly, over and over and over. Why did I fail? Because I was trying to play it on probably PlayStation 2, if I had to guess. As soon as I got that game on PC and got to that mission, screamed through that with no problems whatsoever. Unbelievable. Shady, I have no idea. I mean, I have my refresh rate set to 144 in the settings, but I have no idea what the game is actually running at. I have actually been curious of that, because I'm not sure that it's really running at 144. I'm fine with it being at 60, if that's all it'll manage, but no, I haven't really done any other settings or anything on it. Wrath, you know they got to be working on it at some point, right? Yeah, I don't know how good that port is. I mean, it has an option for setting things at 144 hertz, so I did. But like I said, I don't know what it's actually running at. I guess I would need to run, I don't know, some overlay app or something to see what it's actually running at. I have been surprised by how long they've been able to milk it, though. GTA 5, I mean. It's pretty impressive. I wasn't sure they'd be able to get this many years out of a single game, but they clearly have. Yeah, I run G-Sync with it, although, man, I tell you, based on some of the stuff that Hard OCP dug up with the GeForce program and all that, I'm like, man, I wonder if I shouldn't switch over to AMD stuff. 2011, did it really, Mr. Dino? Holy cow. That's a lot more time than I realized that they've been working on it. I don't think I've ever bothered doing all this stuff. Hi. I need a different weapon. This one will be fine. How you doing, sir? That's inconvenient. I hate when your head gets in the wall like that. Makes it so difficult to smash you in the face. Cool. Also cool. Just in case someone wants to DFA it. Shay, do you like to mess with the civilians? Do you do much with the multiplayer? Wrath, I remember doing that with pretty much every GTA game. That was like always half the fun. Just go rack up a bunch of stars and try to get away. Call out the army, deal with the tank, try to steal the tank. Wow, Mr. Dino. So it basically came out with Skyrim. That's nuts. I didn't realize that. That's a long time ago. You know, speaking of Skyrim, something I've been wanting to try. Shady, that's exactly it. I've been wanting to try Skyrim VR. I have not yet, but I have been wanting to. So I would ask you, Shady, is it worth, I don't know, $40 or the equivalent? I think that's how much it is. Something like that. Is it worth it? I can't tell if it's worth it. I mean, I've thought about grabbing Fallout VR as well, but I don't know. That does sound like that could be fun, John. Yeah, none yet. I don't know anyone. Well, I don't think there's any reason you have to pay full price right now for GTA. It's constantly on sale. It's regularly $30, which on the one hand, it's kind of impressive that they can still get $30 for a game that was made in 2011 or released in 2011 apparently. Like, that's kind of impressive. I mean, you could buy Skyrim for a lot less than... That's awkward. That's also awkward. $30 these days. And if that's kind of its peer at the time, that gives you an idea of, I guess, the staying power it's had. There we go. That was awkward. Speaking of awkward, that was totally awkward. Apparently those... All right, I cannot place those any lower. So noted. I'll just hack my way back out. 2013. Okay. Well, that's a little better. You have to use the teleport movement system. Okay, I thought for Skyrim they added some, like, alternative mode for movement, too. I mean, I'm probably in the same... boat, because I definitely get VR motion sickness if I try to walk in a game, you know, so to speak. That will just wreck my stomach in a hurry. It's so quick. I know, that's one that I do want to try, though. Skyrim VR, Fallout 4 VR. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I don't know that they'd work well for streaming, because I haven't tried to do any VR streaming. That kind of comes with a bunch of extra considerations and things you have to figure out how to work around. Might be fun to try, but I don't know. That might be more than my brain can handle. I'd need to ease into it, I think. Point and shoot for magic, huh? Okay, well, that seems fairly straightforward then. Where's the base at? Let me go back to base. I'm going to just do some quick cheatery stuff as we're kind of winding down here. Because I am just pretty much done with this mod, I think. It's like if I could get this mod with the UI, but not with the bajillion and one extra stuff, that'd be cool. I imagine some of them, though, Mr. Dino, it's still just pull the trigger and maybe it fires when you release, like restoration. I'd imagine you could just hold the trigger down, and when you release, you stop casting. Like for a self-heal anyway. I don't know about healing others. Probably the same thing. Point at your target, heal, release when you're done. I don't know about how some of the other stuff would work. I'm guessing it'll be similar. And I guess the only real difference with the VR version is you have a controller for each hand versus having the mouse with 2 buttons or controller with all the face buttons. I mean, I would imagine it's not necessarily that straightforward and easy, but I think it's probably fairly close. Ooh, bound weapons would be a good one to test, yeah. Shady, how do you find going in and out of menus to be? Because Skyrim is a game that you spend a lot of time in menus. So I would be curious to know how that is. Like, the way it's implemented in Fallout looks like it might be okay, but it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, Nunya, she's pretty much done. But let's be honest now. This is pretty much how she rolls. What am I doing here? I forget what button that is. Is it H? Here, just because I can and because I'm curious, I'm gonna borrow a workbench just to see if indeed we could actually build everything for a mini bike. That's really all I care about. I just want to see if we have everything that's needed. I'm pretty sure we do. I mean, I know technically we don't have all the parts, but frame. We would need a forge too. Nope, that one. That one. All right, so let me play with this. Let's just see. I want to see if I can do it. Okay, so we're going to throw... There you go. Have a bunch of metal. Where's the wood? Where's the wood at? Sure, go ahead and blast that stuff. John, she was carrying something that I didn't pick up. Swipe across the thumb pad. Oh, shady. That sounds awful. I'm definitely a Vive guy, so that sounds kind of awful. I don't like the Vive pad. Not a fan of it. Welding torch, okay. That's right. We have all these random things. We might not even have what's needed. I don't know if we need the ingot mold. I don't know if we have a welding torch anywhere. We might not. This might answer the question on its own right there. Brass valves, measuring tapes. And if not, it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. Welding torch. Okay, so there's a welding torch that I just dropped on the ground for no good reason. Probably need an anvil too, if I had to guess. Did I not pick it up? I did not pick it up. Okay. Here, can we make an anvil? Do we have the necessary stuff to do that? Yeah, I can see accidental activations happening really easily with that. I mean, good intentions and all, but, oh man. I can see that being kind of brutal. Requires blacksmith, level 1. That requires miscellaneous crafting, all right. Blacksmith. There's ingot mold. There's probably a whole host of things that one has to spend in here to get to the point that they can actually do the mini bike frame, but maybe not. Maybe not. Here, we'll queue one of those up right quick. I just want to see. I'm really not convinced I can do this, but whatever. It's all good. It's fine. Shady, that's mainly why I kind of want to play. Like, even when I've played Vivecraft, that has blown me away with how good it is. And how immersive it is. I mean, VR, when you have that thing slapped on your face, it's kind of easy to get sucked into it, right? And even Vivecraft, which, you know, is ugly Minecraft, and I'm saying ugly specific because when you talk about, you know, a bunch of blocks in your face, that is about the least immersive thing possible. It's still incredibly immersive to play. So, I don't know, it's pretty awesome. Mini bike frame. Light brown scrap rubber. Somewhere there's probably some scrap rubber. Crafted at the workbench. Oh, 20 pipes. Okay, so I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm clearly not. So theoretically, we need a bunch of pipes here. Let me just queue them up. Assuming I can make a bunch of pipes. Ah. You're killing me, Smalls. Nope. Need a smithing hammer. What does it take to make a smithing hammer? Crafted out of the backpack. Okay. You need a smithing hammer tip. So that's crafted at a smithing table. Oh my gosh. This is... I don't enjoy this part, we'll just say. There you go. That's how I'm going to do this right now because I'm just at the point where I don't care. It's just not worth it right now. Just not worth it. Which box was it? Is it that one? Just out of curiosity, who's going to be the better engine, right? Lead car battery. Sure. Since I have this, I'm going to make use of it. .2, 5.2. So technically the little lawnmower engine that could is the better thing. There you go. Is there some gasoline somewhere? None ya. It definitely is. But it's all good because when we're done here tonight, I am deleting this. Because I just can't do this mod. I'm sure there are those who look at this mod and it just totally works for them. And that's awesome. For me, it is pure stress. This is the slowest mini bike I've ever had. I'm pretty sure I can run faster than this. Okay, let's do it. Let's just run this out to, here, get that out of the way. Is it this one? I didn't even see which. Nope. This one. That's going to be a problem. Whatever. We'll start on this one and run to the other one. There we go. All right, mini bike. Let's do this. This is going to be highly unscientific, but I want to do it anyway. I don't care. Oh, you're so slow. This is awesome. All right, I'm going to use my recording timer as a way to see how slow this is. All right, here we go. And I'm stuck in the frame. Awesome. Hello? All right. Try it again. Oh, out of gas. That's what it was. Duh. Not stuck. Out of gas. My bad. There you go. Be happy. Nope. Try it again. Try it again. Be happy, little mini bike. You're full of fuel. All right. Using my timer. I'm going to start on 30 seconds here. We'll see how this goes. I think running is going to be faster. I could be wrong. That was 7 seconds. This is one of the stupidest things I've ever done. Okay, going to start on 0 here. This is your chance to guess what's going to be faster. Technically, running was just a touch slower. Just a touch. Let's try that again. I'm not convinced. Mr. Dino? It's technically a little slow on that one. That's my bad there on that start. Yeah, it's still coming out just a little slower. So basically, this mini bike is the equivalent of running and just a touch faster. That's pathetic. So let's wrap up with, I don't know, a little bit of fun. Because this just isn't fun. Bunker Buster Rocket. Okay. Let's see how much you bust bunkers. That seemed pretty decent. Here, for comparison's sake. Did I fire that through the window? Oh no, that was much better. Let's play with that. Oh yes, that is much better. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, car. You're gonna go down. This right here. This, Mr. Dino. This is quality content. You know what? Those frames are annoying. That mini bike, wherever it went, I don't know, where are you? Are you on this side? I think you're over here somewhere. Mini bike! I hate you. I bet you the mini bike is fine. Mini bike is fine, look at that. I'm gonna kill myself before I can destroy that mini bike. Ooh, shady, good idea. Hold on, I'm determined to kill this mini bike. It's not gonna happen though. The mini bike is indestructible, apparently. That's about all I can figure. This right here, this is how you dig a hole. This is efficiency upgraded, I must say. This is really efficient. I like this. So we could do that one, I guess. All right. Let's, Wrath, that's a great question. I don't really want to find out, so I don't know. There we go. So that should be a wandering horde coming in. Somewhere. Let me take off some clothes here. That sounds dirtier than I meant it. There they are. Oh, look at that. It spawned a dog horde. That's awesome. This is going to be dangerous. Bye-bye, doggies. Bye-bye. I'm still going to kill myself. I have totally ruined this world. Take that, doggy. Yikes. Let's get some hordes going. Where are you, dog? Oh, you're stuck over there, are you? Oh, that would be a lot more dogs coming. Holy crap, it's nothing but wandering dog hordes. That shouldn't be a thing. I know this thing is going to come crashing down. I recognize that. But the dogs are also dumb. My bad. They're not dumb. That hurt. How are we doing, dogs? My bad. Oh, I could do this all day. Mr. Dino, this is the top quality content that you've subscribed for. Although, why is it giving me nothing but... It's literally giving me nothing but dogs. Why is that? Is it the day? I don't understand why that's the case. I can just see that it is. Thunk. I guess I need to spawn some scouts or something instead. Ow, that one hurt. That's going to leave a mark. Yeah, let me climb up somewhere right quick. The water tower? Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on. Give me a second. I got you. That was a little lower than I intended. And that one went right through it. Nope. I'm not very good at aiming this thing, apparently. Right there? Nope. Nope. Let's just hip fire it. There we go. There it goes, Mr. Dino. Because I will not be denied. I'm gonna blast it as it falls down. I gotta say, this thing is really effective. That kind of makes me wonder. Oh, look at that. We got elite sniper rifle, elite SMG pistol. That might be kind of fun to play with one of those. Hold on, elite SMG, you're going to be 10 mil, right? Okay. So we'll grab a couple 10 millimeter rounds. Just for giggles. Let's see now. What was I supposed to be doing? Spawning something, right? Spawn scouts, maybe? Try that one. See if that will do anything interesting. If you're a scout, you're a pretty crappy scout. Just gonna say. I don't think this one's necessarily going to be any more exciting than the standard SMG, but we'll see. Oh, all mobs spawned. All right. Where are you guys? Hi. I'm not bothering to hide. I'm really not. Oops. I actually didn't mean to hit her. My bad. Oh, this is about to get really interesting. My bad. I might have done a bad thing here. Holy crap. Kill some screamer zombies. I think that was mission accomplished, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Hope you're having a good time. Oh, these rockets are delightful. They are just a joy to use, I must say. The rocket launcher has long been one of my least favorite weapons in this game because it just feels weak. But this is not weak. Not at all. This is a lot of fun. I like this one. Well, I guess they've all been called out, so they'll either show up or they won't. All right, we'll give it one more work through here. We'll see what happens, but I think we're about at the end here, as if that wasn't entirely clear enough. Oh, hi. Oh, darn. Oh, shucks. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's just unfortunate. How about that? Oh, are you okay, ma'am? You're not okay. All right. Sorry about that. Look at that. Plant fibers everywhere. I wonder... Oh, direct hit. That's unfortunate. How far will this travel? It has some drop-off. Oh, hi. Hold on. I'm busy. If you don't mind. I wanted to see if I can hit one of these buildings that are way out there. No? Oh, I think that might have hit the top of the building. Ooh, that is still going over it. All right. Oh, that tagged someone. How about that? Oh, there we go. Now this is hitting the store. I gotta say, too, my chat window completely froze a while ago, and I've only just now had a chance to get it to reload so I can catch up again. Sorry. I missed a lot of stuff. My bad. Nope. Don't do that. This doesn't seem to be doing all that much damage to the building. I mean, really. I mean, honestly, you can barely even tell. Hi. Nope. Try that one again. I guess the reinforced concrete is the real deal. And all this bulletproof glass. Yeah, this stuff's the real deal. I mean, look at how many direct hits it's taken to the same spot. This is crazy. And these are absurdly powerful rockets. Holy crap. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say one of these rockets is the equivalent of a handful of barrels? Maybe? Just kind of guessing. I don't know. That's pretty fun, though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on. You can do this. Got 2 of them left. There you go. That's how you lumberjack. Except I don't think you can collect any of the wood afterward. Minor details. Minor details. Can I craft that material, the reinforced concrete? I mean, I could probably just pull some down here or something. There's some reinforced concrete right there. I mean, here, let's see, where were those? Bunker busters, is that what they were? And I don't know, maybe it's not reinforced concrete, but I feel like that's what it is. I don't think it's steel, but maybe it is steel. Right over it. Right over it again. If it's, depending on what it is, maybe. That looked to be about right to me. Let me just tag one of these head on. Yeah, I think that was reinforced concrete. That looks like it has the same amount of damage. I mean, can do something like this. That looks the same, so I think that's reinforced concrete. So, yeah, you can definitely make that. That might be insanely difficult to make in this mod. That I don't know. But, yeah, you can definitely make that. Oh. It helps to reload. I know that. Now we're talking. Oh, hi. I won't let them take me. I was going to drop a rocket at my feet, but there you go. Folks, that's where I'm going to wrap this up. I think at that point I have to say I'm officially done with this mod. Part of it's my fault. Part of it is I just don't think I'm the right person for this mod. I am not the target audience, so good mod, though, I gotta say. Rather good mod. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I guess I'll have to figure that one out tomorrow. That's going to be a really good question. Wow. I gotta think about that. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll figure out tomorrow. Probably not GTA 5, though, just because I think that one might go a little beyond what I'm willing to play. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Shady, honestly, a little bit, yeah. Avorion, I'm not familiar with that one, John. Avorion, okay. I'll go take a look at that one. I'm kind of tired of that one, Shady, just because it feels like I'm not getting anywhere with it. So I kind of had the thought if I'm able to record it and do slightly more controlled videos, that might be a fun way to finish it off. I haven't ruled that out, by the way. It's just I haven't had the chance. Wow. Some jerk destroyed this place. Look at this. What a jerk. What a jerk. Wow. This is awesome. I'm not opposed to playing it still. Don't get me wrong. I'd like to finish it, but like I said, I think I want to do something a little more controlled because it just felt like it was taking forever. Not really getting anywhere. So, probably not Subnautica, but I guess we'll see. A space survival game, but you are a ship. Okay. I don't know. That might be interesting. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know. I guess, like I said, we'll see what tomorrow brings. So at this point, I am going to get out of here, folks. So thank you very much. I had a good evening. I hope you did too. Shady, thank you once again for your super chat. I do appreciate that. Retired Saint Gaming, thank you for your raid. That was a lot of fun, folks. Be back tomorrow at the usual time, 6 p.m. Pacific, doing I don't know what, but probably with a cat present. So see you then, folks. Thank you very much. Have a good evening. Be good humans.
Mm-hmm.